been jogging with Floyd, that he divorced his wife after posting a picture of their baby, and then he announced to us that he was going to fight Rolly, right? Now, as dumb as people think Rolly's a fucking genius, bro. Let me tell you why I think Rolly's a genius. Rolly doesn't believe he's in the elite of the division, right? Because fucking Tio just released sparring footage of him fucking Rolly up, bro. And it was like bad, bro. It looked like Rolly was just a scrub, beating the shit out of Rolly in sparring. Ryan Garcia and all these guys have sparred Rolly before. So, like, they know Rolly's skill level and Rolly's talent level, right? So Rolly knows this too. So Rolly goes into negotiations with Ryan Garcia, knowing he has no intent on fighting Ryan Garcia, but he wanted the clout that was attached to Ryan Garcia's name. Then he pulls out of the fight now he's fighting Isaac Cruz. He's been knowing he's going to fight Isaac Cruz this entire time. Now, Ryan, on the other hand, this poor sap, he's negotiating with Devin Haney, right? A lot of people, I don't think anybody believes that he could actually win that fight. I think he's going to beat. Ryan's going to get beat. And I don't even think it's going to be hard. I think he's going to get control with that jab. Devin Haney's is more accurate, fast, and he has different variations of that jab. But he goes in negotiation with him. This is going to be Devin's breakout fight because Devin, they always making fun of everything but his skills because he's a skilled fighter. They always make fun of the pay-per-view stuff that, you know what I mean, that he really can't control, right? But if he fights Ryan, he can kill those narratives because now if you look like you have it, then people will accept you as having it. You can fake it till you make it, in other words. So he could fight Ryan, use those pay-per-view numbers and say, I'm a pay-per-view star like Tank is doing, and I'm a face of boxing, and then everybody will show up for that. But he goes into negotiations with Private Lion Ryan, and Ryan goes with Mayweather, and Mayweather convinces him not to fight him. And I'm guaranteed he told him that, like, this is just not the time of your career to fight him. That's a big fight that you want to let build up. But, hey, you should fight Rolly because it's an easier matchup, and Rolly talks a lot of shit, and you'll get a belt from it and a big payday. Floyd Mayweather's also had some involvement with Rolly's career also. That's how the Tank versus Rolly fight was even made. So it's conflict of interest, but he convinced him to fight his guy, but Rolly wasn't committed 100% on that fight. So he didn't do anything but waste Ryan's time. So now Ryan has to come back groveling at Devin Haney's feet to now fight Devin Haney. Still don't mind it. I'm still here for the fight. Cool. Just had to give you a roundabout story about how we got back to A. We started at A, went all the way around the block just to end on A again.
Yeah, hopefully Eddie wasn't capping there. But, I mean, it sounds like it's going to be him.
Yo, Puro Mark pulled up today?
Start. Yeah, okay, Devin Haney situation. Basically, we were in talks to fight. So I sent my team to go talk to Devin Haney's team. I said, this is who I want, and this is who I'm going to fight. Then I invited the people to have a say in who I should fight next. Should it be Rolando Romero or should it be Devin Haney? The poll was close, but ultimately Devin Haney won. So I wanted to give everybody that fight because the people voted, and you should get what you voted for. Long story short, I'm in Vegas. I'm having a great time. I'm hanging out with Floyd. I'm not going to lie. Floyd's pretty influential. He's like, why would he do that? Why don't you fight Rolly for the belt and then fight Devin Haney? He gave me advice. I said, that makes pretty much sense. I said, but I told the people already I'm going to fight Devin. He said, some things change. I said, okay. Basically is what he said. I'm paraphrasing here. It's a lot deeper than that, and there's a lot more conversation, but I'm going to save that. And then I made a quick decision. Like, okay, all right, Floyd, that makes sense. I'll go get another belt. I'll go get the WBO belt, which I was down to do. We start talking to Rolly's team. That's working out. I just throw in Cruz's name because I always wanted to beat his ass for a long time. Mm-hmm. Then I was like, let's talk to everybody. Shoot, my options are open. I mean, I can make a fight with anybody. I don't, they need me in a sense, right? But I also need them in a way where it takes two to tango, right? It takes two to fight. Mm-hmm. But ultimately, I have the more driving force, and they're more, they got boxing fans. I'm just a more well-known person, is what I would like to say. That being said, I was trying to talk to everybody. Let's go. Who wants this work? What makes the most sense? What's the best deal? I guess Rollies took offense to that, said F you, became dumb, and then decided to go into negotiation with Cruz and then act like he's in negotiations with me to try to use my name and then, sweep it under the rug and go and fight Cruz. They both use my name pretty much to build their fight off when, to me, it doesn't make sense. Like, why Rollies, or if I'm him, right? Why would I get beat up on a co-main event for less money when he could have been the main event and get clipped against a guy that people actually will see as, okay, but you lost to Ryan. Now when he gets knocked out, for significant. I don't even know if he's gonna make $1 million this fight.
Wow.
He probably would have made up in the $5 million range with me.